The Comedians of Carrion Ridge, Essay 9, The Fox Parable, by K. Brad Barfield. By the 9th week, Harlan Wicks had lost track of time and, more importantly, of the difference between hallucination and habit. The ridge had become routine, the way the light shifted, the way the fog rose, the way Beauregard's lectures arrived with the precision of a railroad schedule no one else could see. The general still strutted and preached, but Harlan noticed the sermons were getting shorter. "Means you're learning," the rooster said. "The wiser a man gets, the less vocabulary he can stand." That evening, the laughter came early. The buzzards were already circling before sunset, black silhouettes etched against the sky the color of old bourbon. The ridge shimmered with heat, and from the far end of the clearing, a deeper, smoother voice rolled through the pines like a good blues riff warming up. "Lord, these fools still think they the main act," the voice said. Then came the bird, a wide, barrel-chested buzzard with a limp and a gold glint in his eye. When he spoke again, the sound carried the sly charm of Red Fox, the kind of man who could tell you the world was ending and make you feel like it was a party. "Well, look here," Fox drawled, hopping onto a low branch. "I see you got the rooster preaching and the Yankee philosophizing. Y'all running a comedy monastery out here or what?" Beauregard gave a dignified nod. "We educate the willing." "Educate," said Fox. "Son, you don't educate a buzzard. You just feed him enough truth till he quits biting the hand that's lying to him." The crowd of buzzards erupted in laughter. Beauregard's comb quivered with mild offense, but he held his ground. Harlan, though, couldn't help himself. He laughed loud, full-bellied, the way he used to when things still made sense. Fox noticed. "Now that's it, boy. That right there. Don't trust the truth that don't make you laugh a little. I seen more men ruined by solemnity than by sin." The rooster huffed. "Some of us prefer our wisdom neat." "And some of us," said Fox, "know better than to drink it straight." The crowd of buzzards murmured approval. The heat softened into dusk, and the valley below turned the color of rusted gold. Fox leaned forward, one wing dangling like a comedian leaning on the mic stand. "Let me tell y'all a story. It's about a man who loved the Lord, but he didn't trust him. Every Sunday he'd pray for a blessing, and every Monday he'd go look for proof. Man was digging holes all over creation, saying, 'God, show me something holy.' One day he fell in his own hole and broke his leg, and you know what he saw down there? Worms, boy. Fat holy worms eating good off a dead fox. That's when you realize God don't show you heaven till you start appreciating his sanitation department." The birds laughed so hard the branches shook. Beauregard tried not to, but his shoulders trembled. Harlan caught himself smiling so wide it hurt. He knew there was a moral in there somewhere, something about humility or decay, but Fox waved off the idea. "Don't moralize it, son. The second you start moralizing, you scare off the angels. The good ones got a weak stomach for sermons." Harlan nodded, eyes watering from laughter and smoke. "So what do I do then?" "Do," said Fox, tilting his head. "Ain't that just like a man, always looking for something to do? You don't do truth, baby. You survive it." Beauregard let out a low whistle. "That's one for the book," he said. "The book," said Fox. "Brother, the Lord don't need a library. He's got memory. You think eternity is reading all that paper y'all keep scribbling? No, he's watching reruns." The laughter hit again, rolling, ancient, alive. For a moment, even Beauregard broke his composure, his crow echoing among the pines. When it quieted, Fox leaned toward Harlan, suddenly serious. "You came here wanting to fix yourself, but you ain't broken, son. You just cracked in the right places for the light to get in. You can't heal that. You can only let it shine through." Then he looked up at the sky, spread his wings, and winked. "Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a gig in the afterlife. They've been dying to see me." With that he lifted off, the air shaking with the low thunder of his laughter. The other birds followed one by one until only Beauregard and Harlan remained on the perch. The rooster sighed. He show it, but he ain't wrong. Harlan sat quietly watching the last bird vanish into the dark. "General," he said softly, "is that what salvation feels like?" Beauregard tilted his head. "Salvation," he chuckled. "Son, that was entertainment." Harlan smiled, but deep down he knew they were the same thing.